Hi, my name is Liz and I'm a bird biologist at Bird Studies Canada. My job as a biologist is to study birds and their populations. I mostly focus on a bird called the chimney swift. Chimney swifts are unusual because they can't perch. Instead, they have to cling onto vertical surfaces, and so that's why they make their homes inside of chimneys. So this is what a chimney swift looks like. You can see that instead of clinging onto a branch or a telephone wire, chimney swifts instead cling onto a wall, just like inside of a chimney. And so that's what this chimney swift is doing right here. And they even have little spines on the ends of their tail feathers that help brace them against the wall while they're clinging there. And so this is what their nest looks like. They build it using twigs that they collect from tree branches with their feet, and then they stick them together using spit, which is pretty cool. Chimney swifts are a threatened bird species. They're at risk of disappearing if we don't take action to help them out. One of the reasons that chimney swifts might be threatened is that not as many houses have chimneys on them anymore. People have tried to build artificial chimney habitats specifically for swifts, but that hasn't been successful in Canada, and we're just trying to figure out if temperature might be one of the reasons. And so to do this, we're putting these small data loggers which measure the temperature inside chimneys that are used by chimney swifts, and we're also putting them inside of chimneys that are not used by chimney swifts so that we can compare the temperature between these two different sites. And I'm going to tie the fishing line with the data logger attached to my metal wire so that I can hook this over the chimney and the logger will suspend right inside. Got the data logger all ready to go, so I'm just going to climb up the ladder and pop this inside the chimney so that the logger will hang just about to the roof line level. Here I go. I'm gonna hook the wire over the side, and this will keep it nice and secure. We have to pull it out and then plug it into the computer to actually retrieve the data off of it. And then we can start looking at the data and seeing if there's any difference in temperature between chimneys that are used by swifts and chimneys that aren't used by swifts. So to become a bird biologist, I started my path in high school where I took biology, chemistry, and math courses, and that got me into university where I got a Master of Science in Biology. I became a bird biologist because I've always been really passionate about wildlife, and I've always been really interested in conservation, especially helping out species at risk. So if you like spending time outside, exploring nature, watching birds, counting birds either in your backyard or your schoolyard, then being a bird biologist would be a perfect job for you.